Hanaki! Did you know that our souls are connected by fate? What do you know? I'm Yuno Hanaki, the one and only Oiran from Me Alone. Merry Christmas Eve. I don't know what else to say right now. I've literally done nothing today because this is so early. Merry Christmas Eve. I have no updates for you. I've barely done anything today. I woke up, I had coffee. That's it. Well, I guess I could talk a little bit about something. But honestly, I haven't done much of anything today. Okay, good stream. You're so right. Goodbye. Stream's over. I have nothing to report. Woke up, had coffee, looked cute. I guess that is basically what happened, yeah. I really didn't do that much of anything. What can I talk about? I've been watching the South Park Christmas specials in order. I say Christmas specials, but it's more like the Christmas-themed episodes. That's how I've been spending the holiday season. I'm almost done. I think there's like one more South Park episode that's Christmas adjacent. I think? Yeah, I think there's one more. I finished watching Bike Parade just before this. So, yeah. The most say-so Christmas shows? Yeah, I know, right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I've been doing. I take any excuse to watch South Park again. I want a full season so bad. But they're not planning to do another full season until after the elections are over. So we're probably gonna get one, like, going into 2025, I assume? But it'd be nice to have that versus the, like, super long specials they've been doing. Something about this outfit makes your model look younger. I do look very baby. This is true. But it's just like a cuddly Christmas blanket. I've got my hands covered with the blanket because I'm cold. And I have a funny little hat. I do kind of look like baby-coded, though. This is a fair assessment. There's nothing to say about the past. What about the future? What are your plans for today and tomorrow? Tonight is the family celebration. I don't know what time, though. I guess I should confirm that at some point, but as one may assume, I just play by ear. My family will probably pick me up to bring me to the festivities, and then that'll probably go for a couple of hours, give or take. And then, as for my plans for tomorrow, I don't really have any. Not offhand. I want to, like, reconfirm with my auntie to see if she wants to do anything. But probably not. So otherwise, it'll probably just be me hanging out. Probably taking a day to myself, though. It's weird having this be the first Christmas without Oni Mama. Because, like, last year, she also wasn't here. Like, she wasn't at the house. But, like, she was still present, you know? And I still, like, talked to her on the day because Christmas meant a lot to her. And if I remember correctly, the Christmas she had last year was pretty bad. Because it was very lonely, for one. But then also, the festivities just weren't great. They didn't have really good things planned. So she didn't really enjoy herself very much. So yeah, I don't know. This year it's weird because she's, like, not even present. And, like, I keep having the thoughts of, like, wanting to call her to talk about stuff. And, like, even before this, I was just like, oh yeah, I need to call Mom and figure out what she wants to do for Christmas. And then I'm like, oh yeah. It's annoying how it still happens. But it be like that sometimes. My instinct is always there. It's gonna take a while for it to go away, I'm sure. But it's both been long since it happened, been a while, but then also it hasn't been a while. It's been not long enough of a while for me to get rid of the instinct. It still pops into my head. But I'm gonna try to not make it too emo. The whole point of this is that I don't want to be emo. Anyway. So, odds of me doing things Christmas Day, not very big. We'll see what happens. But I am planning to stream the rest of the week, so I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. Current projection is probably not. We'll see, I guess. It might be like a crazy late-night gorilla if I do stream tomorrow. We're spending time together now, so it is okay. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured as long as we spend a little bit of time together now, it would still count. I don't know how long this stream can be, because I have to plan around when I'm going to be retrieved for the festivities. I don't remember when they're starting. So yeah. Gorilla on Christmas, that's something very, Yuno, monkey. Yuno showing off her gifts. What gifts? Are you already washed and dressed? No comment. Ask again later. You really can't ask again later. There would be no change in status, but yeah. Don't say stinky! I'm not stinky. I'm just in my pajamas still. I do need to make myself look presentable, though. I'm not stinky. Aromatic. I don't like that description. Suddenly takes a bath midstream. Yeah, you guys would like that, wouldn't you? Crazy. What does presentable usually entail for you? I mean, if it's a time when I haven't... I mean, okay, how do I explain this? I don't know, presentable usually just means, like, dressed, put together, freshened up. In clothes that are not my pajamas. That's about it. I wouldn't like that. I would love that. That's how what I know. You guys are like that. I don't think you would be able to hear me from here. Unless this cord reaches further than I thought. Because then maybe I could take the mic stand and point it closer to the bathroom area. But I don't think I could really do much else. I don't think I can get it in the bathroom. Is it happening? No. I'm mostly saying in theory, if I wanted to do it. But I don't. Turns out Yuno just turns on the shower but doesn't even get in and dupes us. I honestly could. That's the power of being an actor. I could act the whole time and you wouldn't know. Just hearing the bathroom echoes. Yeah, that sick bathroom reverb. That's a waste of water. Not for me. Water is included in my rent. But it would waste water, you are correct. I would run out of hot water, and then when I go to shower later, I'd have to shower in an ice bath. And I don't want that. You're telling my landlord, no! Don't do it! Don't inform them. Play water shower ASMR and put some reverb on your mic. Honestly, yeah. You're right. That is an option, too. No. But no, I do have to freshen up at some point. Everyone saw Yuno at Abake Pam's concert yesterday. I mean, I should hope so. I rated it for a reason. But it did go for a while, so I wouldn't be surprised if nobody could stay through the whole thing. I had it on in the background while I was doing other stuff. Had it in the BG? My man, I shake your hand. I did too. I vaguely knew the set list. I don't know if Pam informed the public. I don't remember. But she sent messages to us with like her projected set list. and she deviated from it pretty fast. And, like, skipped over the song that I was supposed to be on, because I was supposed to be, like, I don't want to say early in the set list, but, you know, it was supposed to be sooner than it was. And then she skipped around by accident. And it's no big deal. It's her concert. She can do whatever. There was technically never a set list. But it was very funny that she skipped over and then she had to try and figure out how to backtrack. So I feel like the song that I was in ended up happening way later than it should have, but it's okay. But I was there. Did you see me in the back row? Did you see me? I did it. I was next to Lua, who was very blue looking. I wonder if that's my fault because I had to be a blue screen while everyone else could use green screens. I wonder if that's my bad. Sorry, Lua. Blua. Yeah, it was very Blua over there. That might have been my fault, depending on how the video was arranged. Because, I felt bad, because in Pam's instructions, she said, like, try to use a green screen, because green screen is what everyone else will be using, and I was like, Miss Pam, I don't know if you've seen me lately, but I'm very green already. So I had to use blue. I didn't have a choice. So I wonder if that affected the people near me and made them get a bit of a blue tint because I had to be blued out. Well, it happens sometimes. I think it was kind of hard to tell because she also put a bunch of disco light effects on us, so we were all really sparkly. So hopefully it's fine. But anyway, it was funny that I was in the back row. I was just, like, making short jokes about myself. I was like, how tall must the Geta be for me to be in the back? Standing in the far back row in choir, even though you're very tiny, everybody else covering you. It do be like that sometimes. 20 inches? That's fair. Had the extra tall Geta on that day. If it's 20 inches, then they're like double my normal Geta size. So do with that information what you will. Stilt level Geta, that too. 20 inches would basically be stilts, huh? Usually you put the short people up front. You're supposed to, see? That's why I was surprised I was in the back. Because why am I back there? But I don't think the arrangement was height dependent. I think she just was putting together whoever she wanted. But it was nice to be next to Lua. I was next to my senpai. Well, my old senpai. You know it's 40% Geta? Don't say that! I have plenty of leg. 40% Geta, 60% leg. I see we're already on short jokes. I started it. I am inviting the short jokes because I mentioned making short jokes first. So, yeah. 60%. I got a lot of leg. I can't show you right now. Because that would be breaking some immersion. But I do have a lot of leg. Plenty of wife to share. Plenty of her. When I have it enabled. Right now I cannot. But in theory. Oh yeah, I wanted to see something actually. Wait. How do I do it again? Wait. Pause. I have to say something. How do I do it? Oh, click and hold? Okay. Wait, let me think. I think I can do this. Wait. Unless I didn't update. I might not have updated. I might not have updated. JK. Dang it. I was going to see if I could do the layering thing so that I could put my longer pieces of hair in front of the blanket. But, I didn't update VTube Studio. I thought it auto-updated. It did not. Narrator voice. Hey! What the hell is this? Guys, Kaya Redacted Nishikino is bullying me. Guys, I'm being bullied! Somebody's lurking in my stream and bullying me in my DMs! Hatred. Hatred pouring through my veins. Must be a day that ends in Y. I'm so pissed. The Yuno channel is going back to its roots. So true. Short jokes and Kaya bullying me in DMs. It's crazy. God damn it. Alright, I have to show you what the fuck she just sent me in DMs right now. This woman. It's like nothing ever changed. Yeah, yeah. It looks normal right now. You have to understand, though. Please understand. Wait. Please understand. Please understand. Please understand. Yep, it's just another day with Yuno Hanaki. Everything looks normal. Oh look, wife check. You haven't seen wife in a while. Hey wife. Hi wife. Very cool. And then, you know, just the feet reveal. Oh god, feet. And then, oh hey, hold on. Hey. Hey, why do they look like that? Hey. What are those? Now imagine being me and looking in my DMs with Kaya redacted Nishikino and just seeing... I have to resize this still. Hold on. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Hold on, sorry. Scuff. Hold on, sorry. It's so big, I don't know if I can even convey this to you guys. Oh my god, I'm still all like, hold on. Imagine opening your DMs and seeing this. Ideal, you know, Hanaki. Takimakura be like... Yuno Tamaki. That's like a 50-50. It doesn't count if the Geta are that tall. Gura no Yumiya intensifies.
Bruh.
Jaeger. Also, thank you for the bruh donation. I'm sorry it got cut off. I'm still figuring out how Stream Elements works. Give me a second. I have to go thank you. One moment. I haven't gotten a bruh in a while, though. I'm glad the alert works, but I'm gonna have to do some resizing, it looks like. Because it cut everything off. One of the perks of Streamlabs is that it would just automatically wrap the text. Shaking my dang head. Pointless speculations, thank you for the $100. Thank you for the holiday feet. You're welcome. Is this what you wanted? Happy holidays. Go gadget along Geta. Wait, why does that go hard? Inspector Gadget, I have a pitch for you. Don't shake your head too much or you'll tip over. Well, I'll be okay. I know how to balance. It's basically like standing on an elongated platform. Gonna have to do some resizing. Was that a short joke too? No, that was an actual observation. But I guess you can also interpret it as a short joke and you wouldn't necessarily be wrong. I live in society. I thought I did everything I needed to do to resize, but I might be wrong. I don't want to rotate it. That's not what I want.
May the only lights guide you back to me.
Sorry, you might hear it doubled because I literally have the page open. But that Matt, thank you for being a member of Shadowfire for 13 months. Hanaki, Mary, Oni, Miss Eve, thanks for spending it with us. Thank you for letting me spend it with you. Or something. If that's not cringe. The Geta kind of look like really long thermo flasks. Please do not drink from those. She sent me another image. Lord. Please help me. I have to show you what she sent me. Best thermos? No! Don't do it! The drink is probably nasty. She said we're the same height now. I'm asking her if this is on purpose. Wow, guys, it's like Kaya Nishikino never left. I'm her now. She is getting smaller, I think, with the redesign, so... I'm her now. I did it. It's me now. She won't be able to make that joke much longer. I know, right? That's what I mean. It's fine. I'll become the new tallest in Mielu. Closer to the floor. She missed the ground. Can't tell the difference. It do be like that. Minikino. Yuno Hanaki. Yeah. And then it's, Feline de Average. Merry Christmas! Welcome in, Hanaki! They're the same picture. True. Oh, my PC audio is still muted, so you didn't hear it twice. Yippee! So sick. I can actually work on editing this. Okay, so it ends, like, there. Then how make big? How do make big? How bigger? Okay, wait. Can I do something crazy?
An offering. Thank you so much.
In theory, yes, but then it cuts off the message. I'll have to troubleshoot this later. I'll turn it back to the default settings for now. I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Fixing my freaking alerts. Sick. Happy to be here. Is your Christmas wish to become taller? No. I like my height the way it is. Yippee? Yeah, sure. We'll go with yippee question mark. Am I excited? No. Also, she said it was a coincidence that this amount works to make me the same size as her. It was a coincidental observation, apparently. But this is what I have to do to be her height. It makes my knees so tall, though. Or, like, they're, like, it's not in proportion, so it still looks very funny. You like staying this size? Yeah. You probably weren't here for it, but I have mentioned that I chose my height. In terms of, like, me, I'm actually taller than my character height. My model height, I guess we'll say. I'm more average size. But when I saw the design, I was like, she looks like she'd be small. Because I saw the giant fucking Geta, and I was like, she's compensating. So I made her small. Therefore, I made her kind of small. And then, when I told the other girls this, there was a certain somebody who said that I must be a masochist for choosing to be tiny. There was a certain blue healer who said that I must be a masochist for choosing to be tiny. And I was like, well, I don't know what to say to that. Because that's a very bold claim. She ain't wrong, but I'm not. I just thought it would make sense logistically. Based on design. Similar to how Kaya ended up making herself very tall, because she saw how much leg her model had, and she was like, she seems like she would be tall. We both ended up changing our heights. And I'm fine with it. I think, and like, it's honestly not that much shorter than me. I think I'm taller than Yuno with Geta by like 10 more centimeters. Yeah. For those of you who need to know the measurement, I am 165. But I made Yuno 155 with the Geta and then 145 without. So she's tiny, but I'm only like 10 centimeters taller. Same height, same height. You are tiny. Yeah, I'm just a bit taller. Imagine being 160 and above. Yeah, can't relate. Can't relate. I have short girl energy. Hi, Kaya, by the way. Merry Christmas. Eve. But Merry Christmas. 2 meters? That's tall. What's it like to be tall people? Can we head pat you? Sure. I have a lot of pointy bits on my head though, so you have to be careful. Be cautious. Crumbus, indeed, Crumbus. Looking down at VTubers from my 180 centimeter vantage point. 180, 185, okay, okay, okay. I see, I see. I mean, I feel like my height is average. Average for a girl, you know? I'm not particularly, like, uncomfortable with it. Whatever 6 foot is, I'm that. Okay, I'll convert it away from freedom units for you. What the hell is a kilometer looking ass? 1.82? I guess rounded to 1.83 meters? It's like 183 or so. Okay, no, less. 180. I don't know how to do math. Smile. On the bright side, we know a new topic for the next Onimon. What? Height? I'm 3. Yeah. We know. Yuno gets taller when exposed to sunlight. That's not true. I get taller when exposed to moonlight. If I'm in the sun, I shrivel up and die. Yes, specifically your height. I don't understand why we would need to make a whole Onimon about that. The topic would literally just be me being like, hi, I'm 155 centimeters with Geta. Without them, I'm 145. But actually, I'm 165. I chose to be smaller. Okay, that's stream. You know what to do. And then I leave. But yeah, sorry to burst your bubbles. But I saw the Yuno model and I was like, she's tiny. So I had to make her tiny. Made her tiny, small, small. Still not the smallest. But I made her tiny, small, small, because there was no way. Why can't we? Because the rest of the stream would just be short jokes, I guess? I don't know what the hell else we could talk about. There's nothing else to it. Is the banana and the Mio logo for height measurement? It's a moon, you asshole! It's not a fucking banana! It's a moon! It's a banana. Kaya, don't provide this to them. Don't do it. Me and Nana. No! It's not me and Nana! I explode. I mean, I guess technically, if she says so, it's canon because she was the one who designed it, so... Yellow bro, it's banana. Shh! Don't say we! It's not Kirby cheese. It's not Kirby cheese, no. It's supposed to be a moon. Kaya ruining your lore one step at a time. Well, that's not really lore, that's... you know, something else.
May the only lights guide you back.
Raiden, thank you for being a member for 12 months. 1 year of Bruno, 1 year. Ascendantly 1 year of Raiden also. Thank you for being a member. He eats sunglasses so much on his streams. What a statement. No. Outfit spoilers. She's bananas on her design. Source me. Okay, but see, that's fucked up because they do know that you designed it. They do know that you designed it. So unfortunately, this is fucked up of you to do. This is sick and twisted. Man. I hate this place, dude.
May the only lights guide you back to me.
Mary Curry for the oiran of me and Nana. This entire statement sucks. 0 out of 10. Thank you, Pira, for being a member for 13 months. Man. Bananoni. Bananoni. Scam ideas! Do not do this. Do not banana the Yuno. I do not wish for bananification. Plantonis. Plantoidons. True. Going to work until the early hours of the morning to add a banana toggle. What does that even mean? What would that even look like?
May the only lights guide you back to me.
AJ, thank you for being a member for 13 months. Look, if you don't want the measurement in bananas, we can always make it in beef Wellingtons. Well, is a beef Wellington on average bigger than a banana when stood upright? We know that it's the center of the beef, but is it on average taller than a banana? These are the questions we should be asking her in the comments of that article. She'd probably answer. Anyway. Those things are huge. Okay, but like in weight? In like heft? Or in like height? That's what I'm asking. Probably shorter. The world fell in love with Banana, now it's Bananyuno. It doesn't fit. Bananyu? Bananyo? Something like that. What if you put a banana in the beef Wellington? Well, is it the center cut of the banana? Fellas! You want to use a temperature probe on your bananas? I'm bringing back the fellas bit for this specific purpose. Anyway, you can't give me the setup and not expect me to do a follow-through. How do you find the center of a banana? I'm so glad you asked, just like how we have to find the center of tenderloin. Do one on our what's now. Welcome to the stream. Hi, welcome. Happy to be here. I saw that tweet yesterday and instantly heard your fellas in my brain. Yeah, that's true. That was a good tweet. It didn't even have a fellas in it, but you definitely... I would say fellas before presenting it. This is true. Banana Wellington. A spiritual fellas. It's there theoretically, yes. Fellas. Fellas now triggers the fear flight response. I've ruined it for you. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm gonna try to not ruin it further. Because there are some people who say fellas genuinely. I also say fellas genuinely. But unfortunately, it has become part of a bit. It is also part of a bit now. So, this is a thing that has happened to me. To us, collectively, as a group. Fellaphobia. I love fellas now, wait. Nope, you said it. You love fellas. Remind me what the bit is. Okay, so yesterday, to make a long story short, yesterday, part of the bit was that, we were talking about, advertisements and sponsorships and stuff. It was like a genuine tangent about how YouTubers get sponsorships and stuff, because I know a lot about it. But we were joking about what would happen if I ever got a sponsorship, and for some reason we fixated on the idea of me getting one for Manscaped. And, the first time I tried to pitch what I would say as an advertisement for Manscaped, I started it with fellas. You gotta get the hair off your berries. And then it just became a running gag, so anytime I wanted to do another Manscaped bit, I just started it with fellas. And I would have to try to come up with a way to advertise Manscaped. So, I'm probably never going to get a Manscaped sponsorship now, because we keep making fun of it. However, comma, it's led to some pretty good bits. If also very stupid. I'd use your sponsor code if you did that. Hell yeah. Now Howard Damanacci's gonna shave. You'll figure it out. Don't eat out! I don't want her to know that I am... I don't know what the term is. I don't want her to know that I'm ruining the term fellas for people. You know more hair? That's too long of a promo code. Don't cheat! Encroaching? No, encroaching is like... solely approaching assimilation with it. Your Manscaped. Stop! No! Don't say that! No! I'm sorry, she. Never look at Bustafellas the same way again, except I will. I will look at Bustafellas, every day. You can see Bustafellas. I can't do this. Oh god. Anyway, corrupting the term? Yeah, going with that. Don't tweet her! I'm telling you! Don't do this to me! Don't embarrass me! Don't embarrass me! I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little creature. Don't embarrass me. Don't at the fellas either. No! You can't say that! Stop, 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 stop. What have you done, Yuno? I didn't do anything! This is another example of me saying one thing and you guys running with it to the end zone. I didn't do shit. All of this, not me. I didn't do it. I didn't do that. Gals? I can't say that though. My audience has like 0 gals. This is your fault, you know it. Not true. First we had the Let's Bang, now we bust the fellas. Now hold on. You gotta speak it into existence? No. That's not true. Kaya is in your audience. That's true. We found one girl. We're so back. Gal. Manscaped for her. Also got Nettle, that's true. I do wonder why it went down so drastically when Nettle does still watch. I don't know, man. YouTube just said, no more pushing to girls. Kaya and the Fellas is a good band name. Crazy. Cannot believe the stream is already this. It hasn't even been an hour. And we're already back on the Manscaped jokes. At least yesterday it took us a couple hours to get to Manscaped. Frick. Mia No! Don't put fella in the Mia Loon. You should check your DM. I'm scared. Guys, I'm afraid. What did she send me? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Why? What the frick am I looking at? What the frick? Let's see it. I hate how you guys just... Fine. God. Hey guys. New silhouette just dropped. Oh wow, what could it be? Well, I'm here to tell you. Wow, crazy. So, that's so crazy. It's so crazy, because I can't wait for you to see. I can't wait for you to guess what this could possibly be. It's a new model preview. My mama... Kaya redacted Nishikino finished it. It's so crazy. Wow. And now I get to show you the full body. Are you so excited? Yeah, I bet you're bursting with wanting to know the truth. It's this. What the fuck is this? Why am I live on Christmas? What kind of Christmas is this? Breadsteak? No, it's a beef Wellington. You know Wellington, my favorite. Beef Wellington. Yippee! Coming to a stream near you. Yuno Hanaki. Beef Wellington version. Very epic, very cool. Stream is symbolic of Christ's suffering. We're supposed to be celebrating Christ's birth. I think that's what Christmas is about anyway. I don't know. I'm an Oni. And I'm also part beef Wellington. I know even less. Maybe you'll get a sponsor from Gordon Ramsay. It's so true. It's about presents. Oh, you're so right. It's about presents. It's about commercialism. It's about money, money, profit. Yum, yum. Anyways. Certified fellas moment. Fellas, do you want to get a girl who looks like this? Then you have to prepare yourself properly with Manscaped. What are you, Beef Wellington? Crazy. I've always wanted a Beef Wellington girl. You know, when I ordered one woman last stream, this is what I meant. Oh, okay. One woman made with the center cut of the tenderloin. Where the actual fellas is my sponsor code. I can't breathe. tree is overgrown. Yeah, so true. Convince them to trim it, please. With Manscaped. Medium rare Bruno, please. Okay. This is probably medium rare. I don't know. I'm not really good at understanding the doneness of a beef. You know, that sauce just staying stuck to the bottom is quite impressive. Yeah. It's part of the immersion. That is medium rare? Okay. Okay. I understand. How could it be medium well? Does Buno now stand for beef, Yuno? Can it not, please? I do not want it to. You don't want Christmas when I rig it? No! Don't rig this! Don't you have, like, an actual model to be rigging right now? Can you please do what you're supposed to be doing? Don't do this to me. I don't want this to turn into another Yuno Pratt situation. I'm just a growl. I'm just a creature. Please don't do it. This is worth taking a break. I'm dead. Call it a passion project. If it was to be Wellington, is she cooked? I'm definitely cooked. This is what I get for letting frickin' Kaya Redacted Nishikino watch my streams. I'm suffering. Anyway. What a stream this stream has been. Yeah, you should ban her. Unfortunately, banning you from chat does not prevent you from being able to watch my streams. And you still have access to my DMs, so even if I banned you in chat, you would just be making all your shit posts in my DMs instead. Affectionately. With love, by the way. Merry Christmas. Can you ban a mod? I think so. I know I can time out mods, so I could time her out for, like, the maximum. Mods? Put her in mod jail. 5 years ban. You can take her wrench too. Nah. I have 2 accounts. Stop. No, you don't. Mods Manscaper. I don't like that. I don't like that threat. That's scary.
Bruh.
Pointless speculations. Thank you for another $100 tip. I love this channel so much, fellas. Aw, I love you too. I have to say, I love you too because Can we please? The amount of bullying that I face. She loves us. Yeah, of course I do. Stupid. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't be here. That's very fella of you. What do you mean? Fella is a noun. It can't also be an adjective. Hate be a form of love or some fake deep edgy like that. Hate is, yeah, I mean, hate is a form of passion. And what is love if not another form of passion? Something, something. I hate that you guys are co-opting the term fella so much. You can't. That's Shiicho's word! Of course I do. Stupid is a very tsundere line. Yeah, I know. I feel very tsundere right now. Because I'm getting bullied. But I do still care, I guess. What the fuck? saying Mary Fella! Not Fella, don't bust me! I can't do this! I gotta go. This is a terrible idea for the stream. I'm gonna throw up. Fellas, Navidad. Yeah, that's what I would sound like if I tried to sing that song. You're correct. Fellas, Navidad. Fellas, Navidad. God. I don't know how that song goes. Oh god, my stomach hurts. What a Christmas. The real bust was the fellas we made along the way. Hate this. I hate that we've turned Bustafellows into this. Those are my pookies and we have ruined them. Fella New Year. What is this? What is Velocidad? I hate this. I won't be here, dude. I can't. I don't want to be here, dude. I've had enough. I'm good. I gotta go. Stream's over, man. Game over, man. Ugh, my stomach hurts. Yeah, you know too. I'm out of here. This sucks. What a stream. Broke her other power. Petition to rename Onimon to Fellamon? No. Petition overruled. I veto that. Fella's week then? What the fuck do you mean by this? What would we do for a whole week? I don't get what you want. Hey Fella, your veto. No. Fellas. I don't know what that means anymore. You've turned it into a nothing word. I don't know what you're asking. Not very Fella of me to say that. I hate this. Been consumed by the fellas. I don't even know who the fellas are. Fella sus. I hate this. I hate this. Bruh. Well, it be how I do, I suppose. I'm dreaming of a Bustafella. That's me, honestly. Me with Limbo Fitzgerald from Bustafellows and Bustafellows Season 2. Whenever it gets localized, I'm still waiting. Welcome to Beef Wellington. This is awful. I hate that we also brought it back to the Beef Wellington. Bruh. I can't do this! I will go insane. It is basically expected. Anyway. Stop! How many fellows tall are you? At least 6. That part of your BGM is very Chrono Trigger. I keep hearing Corridor of Time. Interesting. I still haven't played Chrono Trigger. was one of the games I thought about picking up during the winter sale. Maybe so. You dug deep into the meme mines today. Fella, I hardly know. Yeah, that's a good classic Shiicho joke. God, Shiicho is so funny. I hope she knows that. Very much still holds up, so I have heard. Like I said, it was one of the things I thought about picking up. But I chose Okami instead. Okami HD. So we'll be starting that at some point. Probably after this week, because we're probably going to finish Necro Barista this week. During this week's play session. So we'll probably replace that with Okami. For a long playthrough. Because I assume it's long. I actually don't know how long Okami is. To make her head any bigger than it already is. I love Shiicho and her big head. Do you know what the benefit of a big head is? It's good for giving forehead kisses. And that's what Shiicho deserves. Fellows. Fellows, do you have a crime that needs busting? I have a crew for you. It's called the Fixers. Fellows collab stream with She. I don't understand what we would do besides just call people fellas. You dare to bring foreheads into this? I know what I said. I know what I said. It can apply to other people. Two fellas being fellas on stream, maybe some fellas activities. Standard chic collab. I mean, maybe. I've been meaning to reach out to people for more collabs. Might have to wait until the new year though, because the holiday is a busy season. Get her to play Bustafellows. I don't think she would. Also, I've told this to you guys before, but Bustafellows actually has an explicit rule that you can't stream past chapter 1 of the common route. And the common route has like 4 or 5 chapters. I think it's 4, actually. I'm a liar. Pretty sure it's 4. But you can't stream past chapter 1. So if I did get her to play it, she couldn't go past chapter 1 on stream. Or she'd get bogged. Trust me, I've wanted to play Bustafellows as well, but it's like an explicit rule. They have that rule about the sequel, too. They've, like, already posted it. They were like, please don't stream past chapter 1. And I was like, no! But I wanted to stream it. Dang. So you're just gonna have to deal with me talking about Bustafellows nonstop once it comes out. Oh no. Yuno Hanaki content where she rambles at us for hours. Oh no. A fate worse than death. Ah, scary. As if that doesn't already happen. My fellow mortal. No. I do still have to plan that with Reina too. We have to finish My Immortal eventually. Though I don't even remember where we were. I'm gonna have to find the old stream and figure it out. Frick. Content with no context. Oh, crazy. Merry Almost Christmas. Yeah! Merry Almost Christmas! But of course, Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas! Ace Attorney finger point. But yes. Merry Almost Christmas. I hope your Almost Christmas has been going good so far. Mine has been something, that's for sure. Can't stream past chapter 1, but what about a dramatic reading? I guess! I mean, as long as I don't show pictures, but I'm pretty sure even if I just read all the dialogue out loud or, like, whatever, they'd still get on my butt. They'd get on my butt, Staffellas. Anyway. So no, I don't want to risk it. I keep saying this, but I actually want to try and have a decent relationship with P-Cube, who are the ones localizing Bustafellows, and a couple other Otome. They're, like, really trying to get into Otome localization. They've been picking up a lot of titles. I say a lot, but just, like, more than, expected, I guess is the term. But they're, like, really trying to lock in on Otome localization, so I want to have a decent relationship with them in the hopes that I could ever be sponsored or something, because that'd be really sick. Trying to become a P-Cube ambassador. I don't know about P-Cube ambassador because they aren't the developers of Bustafellows, they're just localizing it. However, if they're looking for a mascot VTuber to do their presentations about Otome games, hi. Hi. I'm just a girl, but I do like Otome. But they don't, like, make... Well, they do make games, but they don't make Otome, as far as I know. But maybe someday I would be able to partner with them and get to do, like, sponsored promotions of games. That'd be epic. The P in P-Cube stands for PP. Not the PP cube. I don't think we want the PP cube. Also, it's spelled with a Q. As if it couldn't be more ridiculous. They spell it like this. P-Cube. So we'd be calling it the PP Cube. Yeah, PP Cube. That's them. They localize Bustafellows. And it's British, yeah, I believe so. I do think that they are primarily UK based. If your PP is a cube, please consult your doctor. That's the company for the saucier versions of Otome. I mean, Otome aren't usually very saucy, as far as I know. Sometimes they can be. Diabolic Lovers, which is a more notorious Otome, was made by the company Rige, which is known for more saucy Otome content. But mostly for drama CDs. They would go for, like, audio dramas more so than actual, like, games. But Diabolic Lovers was by Rige and is also known for being saucy. And, it's probably also mostly known for one of the main love interests referring to the main heroine as Bitch-chan. I've never really consumed Diabolic Lovers. I hear so much about it that I wonder if I ever should one day, but... yeah, it's pretty wild. Excuse me? Yeah, so, okay, Diabolic Lovers' general plot is that you play as Yui, who I think has, like, a super desirable blood type. And she gets, like, sent off to this manor where all of the, I think they're a family, or, like, they're, like, a coven family, whatever that equivalent is for vampires, but they're all vampires. And they all treat her like a piece of meat. In some cases, literally. And one of the main love interests, or at least the one that a lot of people know, is Laito. And he refers to the main character as Bitch-chan. And to answer your question, Ian Bitch. Literally, Bitch-chan. That is literally the name that he calls her. And he's pretty popular, despite calling her bitch-chan. Diabolic Lovers has an anime, actually. Future watch-along idea? Lamau. I'm joking, though. But anyway. That's like this one of the more spicier otome that I know of. I say that, but Cupiparo is also pretty spicy. You hear the anime is not good? Oh yeah, for sure. Fellas and bitch chats. Me to my otome audience. You're either a bustafellow or a bitch chat. Could you imagine? I instantly get demonetized. A 5.18 on my anime list? Yeah, it's bad. I think that's more so for quality rather than for content, but the content is also pretty bad. You remember Brothers Conflict? Oh god, not Brothers Conflict. Why are you going to make me explain all of these otome premises to these people? Brothers Conflict. Oh, I'm ancient. Oh, I'm old. Oh god. Anyways. So Brothers Conflict, for those of you who need to know, is kind of as it sounds. Main character gets I believe the parents get married, and so she suddenly gets a bunch of stepbrothers, and the whole series is about how all of these brothers in this other family are like, haha, hi, and they really want to date her, even though they are now siblings. And the thing that frustrated me about that was that it was another example of the childhood friend having to take the fucking L, because she was technically, like, classmates and childhood friends with one of the brothers before they became step-siblings. So it was really fucked up for him, because he had a crush on her, and then she became his stepsister, and he was like, fuck? Don't like that? And then, but she gets together with an entirely different brother. Totally random brother. And that's considered, like, the true route. And this is based off of the games. The anime, I believe, also kind of follows that plotline and eventually gets her with him. But Brothers Conflict itself is technically an otome in that you can date whoever, but there's technically one true route. And it's this very specific brother that you wouldn't really expect of all of the options, but there's like 13 brothers to choose from. But yes, the whole point of it is that you are choosing which of your stepbrothers to date. It's the actual, oh no, stepbro, but like the entire game. Sounds like he took a double L. Yeah, he really got fucked over. And honestly, I thought his chemistry with her was the cutest, so that's why I was so mad. Also, there are a pair of twin brothers who, low-key are already kind of, like, flirting with each other. It's very weird. It sure was an anime. Does he have blue hair too? Are you asking about the childhood friend? I don't think so. I think the childhood friend had red hair. 13, dad was busy. It do be like that. Is the author okay? I don't know. That was an example of one where I think I watched the anime. I don't believe I finished it. But it sure was a concept. Crazy. Reverse harems / like premises based off of otome sometimes get crazy. Are there any where the anime chooses a different lover from the VN or novel? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Not many otome have been adapted, unfortunately. And at least of the ones that I've consumed, I can't really think of examples. I wonder if Code Realize chooses a route. Because Code Realize is a pretty popular otome game that I know also has an anime adaptation, but I don't remember if they chose a route for Cardia. Regular harems are never crazy, just reverse harems. Well, no, I'm just saying in my experience with reverse harems, they are also wild. I know regular harem anime can also be crazy. School Days did. Manga and anime had 2 different bad ends. Oh, interesting. So they specifically went with the bad ending for those? And they didn't have, like, a good ending option? Huh. They're crazy in different ways. Real. This is very true. I honestly don't watch a lot of harem. My choice of trash is usually reverse harem. Still stick with Clanad. Oh, Clanad. A classique. The VN of School Days had 6 bad ends out of 21 endings. 21? My goodness. Reverse harem is still harem. Yeah, but with boys instead of girls. I do know this. But I feel like they still have a flavor that's different to them from like a regular harem anime. Well, that's just me. That's just my onion. They all kind of fall into similar tropes, though. Glenn, what, you gotta make me cry? It's so good, though. It's a good kind of cry. The bad ends are basically different combos of who is dead and who merely has their life destroyed. Oh, man. I honestly don't know that much about School Days. Was never really something I got into. Speaking of Planet, I'm currently knee-deep in a Yuri harem by the same guy. Is that the mobile game that just came out? I forget what it's called. Mashido Ito's Symphony 100% chose a different heroine from the VN's main heroine. I was very surprised. Oh, interesting. Oh, speaking of multiple heroines, I guess Nord 9 would maybe be an example. I do believe they chose each girl's canon route, though, for Nord 9. Nord 9 is an Otome that has 3 different heroines, and each heroine has her own set of boys that she can pursue. But if I remember correctly, the anime kind of chooses their, like, canon preferences. The ones that are probably closest to canon for them. There's also, like, a fan disc where you get to play as a boy. But the boy doesn't, like, date any boys. But you get to play as, like, a kid version of one of the other characters. One of the NPCs. His whole thing is his relationship with, like, the in-universe... She's not really a goddess, but they kind of treat her like one. In-universe goddess / lab experiment. So it's just being a fella. Yeah, basically. Nord 9 is very sci-fi coded, for lack of a better term. Being a bro, I guess? But, like, being a bro form of child. Because he's, like, 12. So I guess he is just a little fella, technically. Technically, little fella coded. You're not wrong. Nord 9 recently got a localization for its OG Otome game, though, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, I would say. I have a rubber strap of my favorite character from Nord 9. He is not the canon love interest, though, which is a bummer for me. Because that means any ending with him in it is not canon. And that sucks for me. I can't remember the manga title, but there is one where the author is a big dating sim fan, so he wrote a 5-volume manga. Each one was a route, so all 5 girls win. That's cute! I honestly think that's the best way to do it. I kind of liked how Clannad approached it, too, by, like, adapting the stories for Kyo and Tomoyo. I liked that they did that. I liked how those were adapted, personally. I was a Tomoyo fan, so I was like, yes, food for me. Amagami SS Anime did something like that? Oh. Tomoyo after ending. That's my baby. I love Tomoyo. She's cute. Merry Christmas Eve! Welcome in. As long as none get cucked. For real. I'm too much of a Dare Demo Daisuki. That is just who I am in my soul. So anytime I pick up a dating sim of any kind, I'm usually just like, oh man, I love this character's relationship with the main character. Why can't they win? So I just have multiple save files where everybody wins. No love for Otome? No, I like Otome too. She's pretty high up there on my list. Fuko is technically my favorite character. In terms of, like, actual characters. Favorite route, though, was Tomoyo. But I really liked Otome as well. But Fuko was my favorite character. I just thought that her character was the cutest.
Hurry! Starfish!
Yeah, she's so cute. That's my baby. There's also an ecchi where the daughters the MC has with 5 girls are time traveling back to make themselves the true ending. The features feel like an A, B, C, D, E ending. F is fail. Manga goes for S? Huh. Interesting. Tsunohara was a true fella. He was the OG, like, bro best friend. You know that bit in Gekon Shoujo no Zaki-kun where they talk about how the main character is clearly, like, the best match for the... Or the best friend is clearly the best match for the main character? I feel like that's based off of Tsunohara. Tsunohara was truly a ride or die bro. Also, the joke yaoi route for him is a little funny. Even if Tsunohara is, like, a super asshole to Tomoya because of it. Gekon Shoujo no Zaki-kun second season where? Honestly, it is a miracle that they still haven't given it to us, despite how often people beg. There are so many other anime that get season 2 basically confirmed while their season 1 is still airing, and yet Gekon Shoujo has just been ignored. It's crazy. Oh, it's midnight over there? Merry Christmas! Sleep well. I hope Santa visits you soon and gives you many a gift. Nice, 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 nice. Can Santa Yuno visit me instead? I mean, I'd still have to bring you presents. It's still one of my favorite anime. I feel you. I am the same way with Wotakoi. Wotakoi also deserves a season 2. Leave a Beef Wellington out and she will appear. Stop. I will not appear for Beef Wellington. I'm not like that. Instead, Isekai Harem keep getting multiple seasons. It is crazy how often those get multiple seasons. There are some good anime that also get their second seasons confirmed in the middle of their first, but it's also just like, man. Wotakoi manga even finished, so I feel like one more could wrap it up for anime watchers too. Yeah! Exactly! I just think that it would be really good. Or at least like a tie-up movie. Come on. Give me my food. On the night of the banana-shaped moon. I mean, there are multiple nights where that would happen, because that's a crescent moon. And And then there's Negima, which didn't get an anime to survive the genre swap from harem to battle shonen. Well, there's Negima exclamation point, and then there's Negima exclamation point question mark, which kind of tries to do more battle shonen. Kind of. I still think it ends up mostly harem tied though, or at the very least, like, fan servicey. Negima got a ton of OVAs though. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The Negima exclamation point question mark OVAs. Which I guess is basically their way of trying to adapt to the battle shonen arcs. I liked OG Negima more though. When I watched the OVAs, I was like, Negima is one of the anime of all time. Real. Negima sure is a concept, huh? Negima is collabing with Granblue Fantasy next year? Really? That's... I mean, pretty much anything would collaborate with Granblue, to be honest. But that is an interesting one for sure. The first Negima anime was so bad though, so many animation errors, but that's what made it charming. I thought the errors were bad in a charming way. Because at least back then, you know, it was just genuine errors and not AI. That's why I thought it had a certain charm. Someone really sat there and drew it an extra finger because they didn't notice they had already drawn 5. And I just think that's cute. I don't know, I just have a fondness for watching the old Negima anime because that was something that I bonded with my then childhood best friend over. Or so we think. Dun dun dun. I want my anime flubbed by real humans. Me! Me! Also, I watched the dub for Negima, which was certainly a choice. But that was back when I was more willing to watch dubs. I, like, never watch dubs anymore unless it's just to get a comparison or to watch funny clip compilations. I feel like anime dubs have gotten better, kind of, but definitely back then they were trash. But I didn't know better. I was just like, yummy! I heard a while ago that Hasbro canonized a bunch of the animation errors in the OG Transformers show. What? That's crazy. Ghost Stories dub is still the best. If you actually try to sit and watch Ghost Stories, it's actually so funny to watch them go from doing their best to stick to the source material as best as they can to just giving the fuck up. You can, like, watch the transition in real time from when they were trying to take it seriously to when they just were like, you know what? Fuck it. And I think that that's great. I have actually sat and watched through all of it from, like, beginning. I don't know if I ever got to the end, but I watched a good amount of it from the beginning to, like, a certain point, and the whole time I was just like, you can really tell when they surrendered, and they just kind of did whatever they wanted in the booth, and I think that's beautiful. To be fair, getting an anime for that structurally is basically impossible. Intro arc into a gag fight and a short arc of only fan service fights in the school festival Endless 8. Yeah, for sure. Have you ever seen the Negima dub blooper reel? Yes. I was super into watching the blooper reels for dubs. That might have partially been why I liked watching dubs so much. I have a particular fondness, if we're going to talk about dub bloopers, I have a fondness for the Oran ones. I will go back and watch the Oran ones occasionally just because they make me happy. And then also, Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles actually had a few cute dub silly things that happened. I don't wish to say his name, but I will admit that the person who dubbed over Phi the Flowrite in Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles does have a particularly funny bit where he forgets which nickname he's supposed to use for one of the characters, and so he just kind of comes up with a bunch of them on the spot again, and is still like just kind of riffing past when he's supposed to be dubbing. But yeah. But yeah, no, older dub bloopers were super great. I feel like they don't really release bloopers for dubs anymore. But I also feel like bloopers are... I don't want to say bloopers are, like, banned. But I feel like maybe there's a stronger sense of professionalism now with anime dubs, and I just feel like it's less likely to see bloopers for that reason. Like, they try to take it super seriously now. I know part of the reason why dubbing was so crazy back then was because there were so few people who did dubbing, because it's such a difficult thing to actually do. And so they always had the same, like, 20 to 30 people dubbing over everything related to anime. So they probably started developing a lot of jokes, since it was so small back then. But now it's actually gotten a lot bigger. There's a lot more people who can do it, so maybe it's just a general air of, like, being more professional, not wanting to appear too silly. I miss the fake bloopers they used to have in Pixar movies. Felt that. That era was great. The amount of times I would fast forward a movie just to rewatch the bloopers in the credits. Me with Toy Story 2. A Bug's Life also had pretty funny ones. Like, one of my favorite bloopers was the one that crossed over Toy Story and A Bug's Life. It was so stupid, but it was so funny. I have a friend who was a VA. He has an IMDb page. Whoa, cool. Woke. You okay? Doing your best over there? It's okay, you got it. You can do it. That one blooper from Toy Story 2 where the prospector had 2 Barbies in his box. Yeah, and he was talking about how he could get them rolls or whatever. Imagine showing that to children. I mean, you know that at that point that was an adult joke for the grown-ups in the audience, but like, that was pretty crazy. Sitting in a Discord call with him was fun. He'd enter and a random voice would come out. I don't know. I feel like... I'm not sure how I would feel about that. I would just be like, we get it, bro. You voice act. You have to hold on to that. You can't just enter with it. You have to keep it in your pocket for a special occasion. Prospector tried to warn us, but no one listened. That was their cry for help, huh? I guess that's fair. Oh man. But yeah, no, I've always really liked bloopers and stuff. Whether it be for anime dubs or for the like purposefully animated bloopers at the end credits of movies or what have you. I just thought that it was charming. I liked seeing people be human and like flub, I guess. Just thought it was cute. And, like, for the Pixar movies or, like, other movies where they would, like, purposefully animate in bloopers and, like, make it seem like it was still part of the overall universe. I thought that was fun, too. Sorry I'm not talkative, prepping stuff for dinner, but I'm enjoying stream. Oh, don't worry! I understand. This stream is for everybody, whether you have plans later or not. So it's no big deal to me. Do what you gotta do. Beef Wellington or Manscaped? What do you mean? Why would you be sponsored by Beef Wellington? It is a food. What did he mean by this? A fancy prepared food to be exact. Stuck at work for another 5 hours? Oh no! 5 hours? My goodness. Do your best. I hope you can get through your shift safely. But I am glad to be able to help keep you sane. I can't guarantee I'll be able to go another 5 hours. I'd probably have to leave before then. Especially so I can make sure that I get ready for my outing. But I'll at least go for a little bit longer. I'm basically waiting until I get a confirmation about what time the thing is. Do you know what you were having for dinner? If it's anything like we usually have, it's like... I don't want to call it buffet style, because it's not like it's endless. But it's usually like multiple things, and you can just kind of pick and choose what you put on your plate. So usually it's a ham. There's probably gonna be some, like, potatoes. Maybe other assorted veggies. Probably some breads. Probably cookies. My family has really good Christmas cookies, so I'm excited for that. We don't really have kids to do the manual labor anymore, but, it used to be a thing for all of the kids in the family to come together and make the cookies, so we'd make, like, a whole bunch of them at once. We had a dedicated cookie day where we would bake every cookie. We'd make all the cutout cookies. The cutout cookies were the specialty. Those are always highly requested. And then, we'd have other cookies, too. Like peanut butter cookies with chocolate kisses in the middle. We did some of those, what are they called? I keep forgetting, but they're like they're made like with red velvet cake mix, but they're baked like cookies still, but they're soft like cake. There's a term for them, I just don't remember. But we make those too. But we'd have like an entire day dedicated to just making cookies from like morning to afternoon. It's non-stop baking! But we don't have kids to do the labor anymore because everybody's getting too old to want to do it. Muffins? No! They were literally just cookies that were made with cake mix. Scones? No. Not the same. But anyway. So there's probably gonna be lots of those, is what I was trying to get to. But yeah, I think it's probably like ham and then maybe potatoes and something. I don't know. I think I remember my aunt saying something about everyone having to bring like a side dish. I don't do that because I don't cook. I'm basically not allowed to. So everyone else might be bringing other side dishes, and I will just be there like, yippee, food. You're bringing a side of comedy. I love how you think I have the confidence to make jokes at the family gatherings. I don't. I'm very shy. I'm the observer at family gatherings. I don't really like speaking, unless spoken to. Or unless I have a script to read. There was a period of time where I would be, like, the announcer for, like, games. But I don't do that. The people watcher? Yeah. Yes. I'm the people watcher with, like, every social gathering, though. Have some drinks that will come out. No, I actually don't want to drink. Not around my family. I am not aiming to. I don't know. I will be there. I will eat food. I will partake in the whatever, and then I will leave as soon as possible, to be honest. I love my family, but family gatherings are sometimes a bit much for me, especially because I don't socialize much anymore. So I'm just like, I will be there for the expected duration, and then I will see myself out. And I will come home, and I will play Otome games. Drunk Bruno suddenly breaks out into women. I think I would get thrown out of the party. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I'd be thrown out of the party. They'd be like, nope, we're not entertaining that. Script number 1. Odie fam, fellas, you know how to make banana Wellington. My family is just like, what? What did she say? What does that even mean? They do know that I stream, though, at least. So I guess if I tried to explain that it was a stream joke, they'd be like, oh. Okay. I have been doing my best to duck and weave the "can we know your channel" questions. I've just been like, no. No, you can't. But I duck and weave where I'm like, anyway, you want to talk about something else? I think that'd be great. I don't necessarily think I have, like, super outlandish content. I just don't want to show anybody anything. If they press too much, just give them Kaya's channel. No, they know what Yuno looks like. If I give them Kaya's channel, they're gonna see me and be like, oh, there she is. They'd find me that way. Morning, Yuno, and Merry Early Christmas. Merry Early Christmas! Hanaki, good morning. But yeah, no, I think they've also seen what Kaya looks like, technically, because in the pictures I showed them of Yuno, it was pictures that Kaya was also in. Because my lock screen is our 1-year anniversary merch, and then my home screen is, the skeb that, or I guess maybe it wasn't a skeb, but, like, the commission that somebody got from Coleman for our anniversary, too. And because of the size and the angle, I kind of had to crop Ranchan out in order for it to show me. I'm sorry, Ranchan. It's not on purpose. I'm sure she understands. R.I.P. Oh, Ranchan. But yeah, so both images have Kaya in them, so they know what Kaya looks like, and they would know what Yuno looks like. Kaya's been teasing more of her model. Maybe they will accept her new model. It is true she's teasing it, but that's because she's close to finishing. Now that she's on the rigging phase. Am hyped for her. How are you doing with your AdSense? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. There's a reason Kaya and I were both bitching about it at the same time last night and this morning. I don't want to talk about it. God, I hate YouTube. That bad, huh? Let's just say I couldn't even get to support because whenever I tried to ask, whenever I tried to phrase what my problem was, and I tried to, like, click past to get to the part where I could send a message to the support chat, they would just send me to the forums. They'd be like, you could make your post on our public forum if you want. And I was just like, where's the support chat? And they'd be like, what support chat? Your problem doesn't fit with that, buddy. And then I cry. So, you know, that's where I'm at. Yeah, it got rejected again last night. And then I was, like, talking with Kaya about how we were gonna frickin' go about it. And I think that basically we're kind of screwed until the month starts. Because, like, Kaya got a hold of somebody at support, right? And I won't talk too much about everything, but it kind of seemed like the way they do it is that it's going to be based off of January's earnings instead of December's, which is weird. So it's not going to let us connect until it sees the January, like, pay schedule, I guess. Which, again, weird. Where's my money going until then? Because it says that, like, the count is that it was showing was, like, for December, and it won't update until it sees how much we earn in January. And we have to hit a certain amount for that to allow us to connect accounts, and then we have to reach a certain threshold again to get paid a certain amount. So, I guess we have to wait until we hit that too. But allegedly, it should let us connect our new AdSense accounts in January once it starts seeing how much we make there. And then, hopefully it'll work. I don't know. You go to the support chat, which initially goes to bots. Eventually, if you keep clicking through the My Issue Isn't Here stuff, you get the option to go to an actual human. Nope. Not for me. The option was literally just go to the forums or suffer. It would not let me open up a chat support ticket, and it wasn't anywhere on the site for AdSense. The only way we could get a hold of someone at support was to do it through a YouTube chat. And the YouTube chat person, well, my YouTube chat person didn't tell me anything. I will not name and shame, because they were just doing their job. But they were like, yeah, we think it's because you have a duplicate account. And I was like, but I don't. This is the only one under this email, under this name. And they were like, well, anyway, I can't give you any more information because I gave you a solution. And I was like, what do you mean? This solution doesn't even do anything for me because it's not relevant to my issue. And they were like, sorry, can't do anything else. And I was like, huh?
What? What does that mean?
Kaya's person was a little bit more helpful. Which is why I think a lot of this is just going to have to be a waiting game. But, like, it's just frustrating because we were told by our previous management to wait until this particular date and then it would be okay to transfer. And then we'd go to do it, and everybody who's trying to go to do it right now is being told it's not okay to transfer. So very cool. Very epic. So basically, screwed out of that until after January. So nope, I do not get to enjoy the Christmas boost in ad revenue or any of that stuff. Haha, very cool. Very great. Just gonna have to hope January is better to me. It's fine. I guess if I just have to wait until January starts, it could be worse. I could be screwed out of it for an entire month. Technically, this means that all of the December earnings should have gone to the management AdSense, and then they can just allocate whatever I am owed for this month after, I guess. And then, vague gesture? I don't know. I don't know, dude. YouTube's weird. So basically, I've turned super chats and everything off. Memberships are technically still on because I think the only way I could turn them off was if I deleted all of your tiers, and I don't want to do that because that would frick everything over. So I'm not doing it. But like memberships are basically the only thing still active now. I turned everything else off. But technically, YouTube will still be monetizing my channel for themselves, so all the ad money is going to Mr. YouTube. And not to me. Management is kaput on the 28th, cent money would be gone, I thought. I don't think so. I think they're still going to give us what is owed. I assume. If they don't, that's a bummer, but it is what it is. I don't know, man. I just exist here. To be honest, management has, like, barely communicated with us during this past month, so I don't know what to expect anymore. At least we still got Stream Elements. Yes, if you still want to support me, Stream Elements and sponsor for the models, if you are so inclined. Either one is fine. Thank you very much. As we speak. Thank you, Daniel Smith, for the $100 tip. The stream sponsored by Beef Wellington Legends with over 400 custom heroic dinners to collect and eat. What does this mean? Thank you. What does this mean? Well, you don't really have management. I mean, you would think that they would communicate with us a little bit more during this transfer process, though. That's the part that's a little bit rough, but I guess they wouldn't have really been able to help much anyway. But I don't think they did a very good job of explaining what we have to do to transfer all of this stuff, and then I think some of the other girls might have mentioned this. Maybe. If not, congrats to me, I'm the first. We got kicked out of a lot of the major Slack channels. We still have our Slack accounts, I think, for at least a couple days. More, but most of us have been kicked out of our designated Slack chats, so we can't really talk to management in, like, those, like, big... in those chats. Like, we can DM them, I guess, but that's about it. But I've also heard that the replies are really slow. I think Yonya still has some contact. I mean, yeah, there are some things that still have to be discussed, which is part of the problem. A lot of the other girls were, like, really distressed when we all got kicked from our chats suddenly because they were still in the middle of negotiating a lot of things and they had to get re-added, from what I've heard. Not me. A lot of my business is already wrapped up. So I'm not really expecting to need anything from Slack, but I don't know. The fact that they kicked us out of the chats that explained how to transfer our AdSense is kind of crazy, because they kicked us out before the date where we could actually change it. Like, imagine kicking it out before we could actually use the information, and now we just can't access the information. Smile. But it's fine. Like I said, I don't really know how much that information would have helped anyway. It is what it is. It's okay. We'll just have to see. I think in my case, I might just have to wait until January. And then once it has proof that I'm making money, it'll be like, oh, we can connect you now. And I'll be like, cool. Please do. But until then, primary way of support is Stream Elements if you wish to. No pressure. I know with it being the holidays, it's difficult to do that kind of thing. So I'm very grateful for any little bit. And I'm also grateful to the members for keeping your memberships in this trying time. I guess technically this means we could still do members-only content, because memberships haven't technically gone away. But it's just also very funny and strange. Silver linings, indeed. Silver linings. Anyway. Ugh, my nose. I'm still fighting that cold, I think. Sometimes it feels like it's coming, sometimes it feels like I'm cured. I don't know what's going on. Is it possible to be pseudo-sick? Perhaps it is what is happening to me. You're technically monetized, but not actually monetized? Yeah. I think, I don't know if everybody has necessarily talked about this, but technically, they didn't turn off super chats or anything. Despite me technically not being in the partner program anymore, which is so funny. Like, where's the money gonna go then? If it's not attached to an actual account, then where's it going? AdSense going to the void, eaten by Google, I guess. That was actually a question that Kaya, I think, asked the support person, and the support person was like, you know, that's a good question, and then didn't really elaborate. And we were both just like, cool. Wow. That was wild. But yeah, it's so, very cool. We don't actually know where it goes. Our money is just disappearing? I don't want to say disappearing, but there's a reason why I turned off super chats. Only memberships are still enabled, and I did get a new membership yesterday, like someone new joined members, so technically I don't know where that money is going. So that is something I am unsure of. Luckily, people weren't really sending many super chats recently anyway, so I think that most of that money, I don't have that much money that's been, like, eaten by the Google since I disconnected, because I only disconnected, like, a couple days ago. I disconnected formally on the 22nd, so it's only been a couple days, haven't gotten any super chats, turned off the feature just to make sure. And then, like I said, memberships are only here still because I don't want people to lose their badges. And I also don't want to, like, break the tiers, because then I'd have to, like, reset all the tiers from scratch later. So, we're good. And like I said, if you do want to support, Stream Elements is there, Spawns is there, it's fine, no pressure. But I made sure that I turned it off so that people wouldn't accidentally, have their money eaten. I will re-enable it whenever I am re-accepted into the partner program. When that ever happens. Because who knows at this point. AdSense has been strange with it. Because, like, the only things that are wrong with my account, quote-unquote, is that it said that I haven't met the threshold for payout, which I guess makes sense because it's not January yet. So I haven't started to accumulate money. And then I have to do some identity verification stuff, but I can't do that until I have enough money for a payout, which I won't get until it starts registering money for January. So, I think I'm just stuck until January. At least in my case. Other than that, everything on my account looks good, apparently. That's so circular. Imagine being me and going through the same, like, 3 menus, because it's like, you have to verify. I go to verify. You need to have a payment method. I go to payment method. You have to verify your identity. I go to verify my identity. You have to have a payment method. I go to get a payment method. And that was literally what was going on. And I was like, help? Help me? And then when I tried to go to support to be like, how do I add it? And it would be like, you just add it. And I'd be like, but I don't have the button. The button's not there. And they'd be like, well, you're just supposed to press the button. And I'm just like, but what do I do if there's no button? Maybe it's a good thing we're keeping memberships going? I suppose so. Like I said, I think it's good because this means you guys don't lose your badges. And, like, I suppose during this time we can still technically do members-only content. This is what hell looks like. Me for real. I was just like, the circles. I am in hell. Well, we're okay. I'm complaining, for sure, but it's like... I don't know. I wish this process was a lot easier to do. And one of the other, like, annoying things about this, too, is that even after I can get my account connected and everything, when it comes to the verification and stuff, I still have to wait for that physical pin to get mailed to me. So even after I earn enough to meet the threshold, and even after I verify my identity with my documents, I still have to wait however many weeks it takes them to mail me the pin.
That's a separate verification step. Smile? So cool! I love technology!
I'm having a hard time, but it's whatever. Once I do it, it's done, and I don't have to do it again, I'm pretty sure. So as soon as it's possible, this is just... Yeah, I'm leaving it like this. Because I swear to God, this was the most frustrating thing I've ever had to do. I don't want to do this no more. When support doesn't know their own product, just like any ISP support, it really do be like that sometimes. I do wonder if it's convoluted even for the people at Google, and that's why they have that stipulation about how they can't give us specific details about what rules we break when we ask what rules we broke. Because they don't even know. They just literally don't even know. But it's fine. It's okay. We do our best. But anyway. I don't want to think about it anymore. Long story short, it's been a bit of a pain in the ass, but hopefully, come January, I'll be able to get it all set up. Until then, Stream Elements, my beloved. It protect me from the danger of being left alone in the cold. I did also pick up a casual contract job, or like, not contract, but like casual freelance gig. So, in the event that I need to cover for something, I can just bury into that and make money doing some gig things. So worst comes to worst, I won't starve. I do have to do a lot of work in order to make it pay out for something, though. Page 69, section 420, paragraph 5, literally. I would not be surprised if the rulebook was that extensive. YouTube is silly. I feel that money is a hard thing. Yeah, the main thing is that I just don't want to starve. But I think I'll be okay. I have been taking good care of myself. I get groceries when I need it, but not super frequently. I try not to eat out too often. Sometimes I do still indulge, but I try to, like, really rein it in and stick to eating at home. I always prioritize bills at the beginning of the month, so that way I don't have anything that's, like, outstanding. I'm good with my money. I'm okay. I'm balling. I may be cutting it close sometimes, but I'm balling.
Thank you so much.
Slim, thank you for the 420. Nice. Thank you for the bananas. There are four bananas there. Heart attack every day for Yuno. Yeah. But I'm fine. Trust me. I'm getting through it. But I am very grateful for the support still. Thank you. Do you consider yourself frugal? Yes. I basically never get nice things for myself. Genuinely. My focus is always on bills or food. The closest I do for, like, spending money on myself is I will maybe treat myself to a slightly fancier meal. And that'll be, like, it. I very rarely indulge in other niceties. It's very, very rare. A fancy Otome game. Yeah, Otome games might be my one indulgence, but I only buy a new Otome game after I finish the previous one. That Otome sale that happened the other day led to me getting 2 more games. Like, I got 2 games, and that's probably the most I've ever spent on myself in a month in, like, a long time. I guess since besides my trip. My trip, I did spend a little more money than I used to, but I hadn't gone on a trip in years. But no, I am very careful with when I buy games, and I'm careful about looking for sales before I really commit to buying a game. Because it was a sale, pretty much all the Otome games were half off, so how could I not get to? It was literally a 2-for-1 situation with the half off pricing. So I have a little bit of a backlog because I have 2 games. Which games did you grab? Are you asking about Otome games, or are you asking about general games? Because I did buy a couple games, a couple days ago that were not Otome. Both, I guess. Okay, so during the Otome game sale, I got the fan disc for the game that I'm playing right now, which is Color X Malice. So I got the fan disc for Color X Malice, and I got Pio Fiore as the other game. I've heard good things about Pio Fiore. It also looks the most interesting of the games that were on sale in terms of both art and voice cast. So, worth a try, I feel. Pio Fiore is like Italian mafia Otome game. Interesting. It'll be a bit refreshing because Color Malice is set basically in modern day, so it'll be interesting to have a game set in the past. And then for non-Otome, I really haven't gotten much recently, but I got, well, someone gave me the money to get the Jackbox Survey Scramble game, which I played in Members this past weekend. And then I also picked up Tidy Backpack, which we are playing on Thursday. Tidy Backpack is like a puzzle game where it's literally like you are an adventurer and you are packing your backpack with things. And it's like a puzzle game. It's just like inventory organization. If you like that kind of thing in games like Resident Evil or what have you, it's basically an entire game of just that, but cozy. And you're like a RPG adventurer packing your bag with weapons and stuff. But it's puzzles. And then I got, Okami HD, because it was on a good sale. I know the winter sale is still going for a little bit longer, so I might pick up more things, sometime soon. Not yet, but sometime soon. Unpacking in reverse. I suppose so. Unpacking wasn't really putting things in a grid, though. Tidy Backpack is like a set grid, and you have to make everything fit within the grid. Okami is fun. You planning to stream it eventually? Yes. You weren't here for it, but I said that after Necrobarista, I'm probably gonna start playing Okami. I think I'll be able to finish Necrobarista this week when I go to play it. The chapters have suddenly become quite short, so I feel like if I commit, I can beat Necrobarista pretty soon. So that's the plan. Unpacking cats. I guess? We'll see. It just looked cozy and simple and cute, so it might be a good chill game for during this holiday season. Thinking of getting a nice cozy game called Gordlets from the sale. Now, are you actually calling Gordlets cozy? Or is this a... Is it not cozy? Oh, I just looked it up. Just based on the images, it does look cozy. Cute! Those are little guys, for sure. Ah, it's a city builder. I understand. Fun! But yeah, there's other games that are on sale that I'm kind of interested in picking up. So I might look into some of those and snatch them. Like, a lot of the games that are on my Steam wishlist are on sale for the Steam Winter Sale, so I'm like, Picked up Balatro during the sale and I've been hopelessly addicted to it. Well, there's a reason why Balatro started sweeping the Game Awards. I've heard a lot of people say that once they decided to pick it up, they got addicted. Let's buy them all? No! I have to pay bills! And the sale ends the 2nd, which is around the time I have to pay bills! No! No indulgence. I have to be picky and choosy. But what if? No. Guys, please. Guys, please. I have my priorities. Some indulgence, no. I have to pay my bills. My bills are actually pretty scary this month. I have to pay my bills. When they ask for payment, just hit him with the fellas. I don't think that will work. I don't think Steam will take fellas as currency. I also got a cute little game called Cuisinier. It's a lot like Moonlighter or Racketeer, if you've heard of those games. I have! Also, Ranchan played Cuisinier for a little bit near the beginning of our career as VTubers. So I've heard of Cuisinier through her. Capitalism, ho! You don't have a throne, do you? Don't recall if I've seen you mention it. I got a throne after we graduated from Kawaii because one of the main reasons I resisted it before was because I didn't like how one of our rules was that we couldn't turn on crowdfunding. I wanted to be able to turn on crowdfunding for items because I didn't want people to feel obligated to pay however much money to buy the thing at once. And yeah, now they keep recommending silly things. But I do have a throne now. I didn't before, but I do now. Can't you add Steam games to Throne? Yes, that's why I mentioned that somebody sent me the money to buy the game on Throne. They suggested the game to me, and then they paid for it. And they were like, oh wow, that's crazy. Can't believe you've already funded the game. It's so silly. How? How what? How do you add it to Throne? You just suggest it, you find the link to the Steam listing, and then you can send it as the suggested item. And then it, like, sets it up for you. Always get a message saying I can't add a game from Steam? Are you listing that it would be a digital purchase? Because I have to, on my end, I have to mark that it would be digital, so it just becomes, like... It changes the listing so that it's sending the money... It's like a collection of money for the item, rather than, like, ordering the item itself. I don't know how else to explain it, because it was literally done before, because that was how I got Jackbox Survey Scramble. I think if you link it as a suggested item, I'm the one who has to set it up. I don't know. Also, Feral Dragon, thank you for the $6.90. Haha, nice. On the topic of comfy games, did you ever hear of or play Ooblets? I have heard of Ooblets. I watched people play Ooblets. I got tired of the baby speak. I don't think I could play Ooblets myself. It's one of those games where they're like, wow, that's a heckin' doggo. And I didn't really care for that method of talking. I understand not wanting to swear or whatever, but I feel like when you start turning it into, like, full-on baby talk, no thanks. And that game was full of it. Like, that's how they talked. And I remembered when I saw someone else play it, I could only watch them play for, like, 20-30 minutes before I was like, I can't play a whole game of just that. Can't do it, man. That's one where the devs were fighting the community. No, was it? I don't know. I didn't really pay too much attention to it. Dialogue sounds like a PBS show. Yeah. But, like, not in a good way. PBS shows are charming. I don't know what it was about Ooblets. It just didn't vibe with me. I like my games cozy, but I don't want them to talk to me like I'm a baby. I still want to be treated like an adult, but just in a cozy environment, you know? Maybe that makes me picky. Because I feel like some people assume if it's cozy, it's automatically a baby game for babies. But I don't think that's true. I just think it has a more relaxed pace. It can still be mature. Yeah, adults can be cozy too. Exactly. You get it. But that's why I didn't like Ooblets. I felt like Ooblets was treating me like a baby. I was just like, nah. No thank you. Yuno is not a baby, correct. I am an adult. Sources may not believe me, but I am. I am, it's true. A little to the left is a cozy game, but definitely not for babies. Correct, exactly. But it also doesn't really have dialogue, which is also a bonus. They announced they were going Epic Games Store exclusive despite saying the game would be on Steam, and when people complained, they just laughed at them and banned them from their Discord. Oh, jeez, that's crazy. Yeah, I didn't know anything about that. I don't know if that's the best way to handle criticism. Especially if it's about your game becoming exclusive on a platform that was not the one initially announced. But what do I know? I'm not a game dev. I don't know things. I'm just a girl. But still, I didn't really pay attention to any of the Ooblet stuff, because when I saw how much it baby talked, I was like, maybe not. I had been excited about it before, but I was like, no. Now my brain rot is going Booblets, a game about tsundere A-cup heroines. Oh my god. Nah, I would call a game like that Flatline. Because they are tsundere, they are cold towards you, so their heart does not go doki doki yet. Your goal is to make their heart doki doki eventually. But it's also flat line because they are all flat-chested. So anytime, but like you still have all of those in-game scenarios where it's like, oh god, I tripped and I fell into your chest, but the hero always says there's nothing there, so it didn't even cushion his fall, and then the girl gets really mad and has to beat him up. There you go. There's your pitch. Do with that what you will. Write that down, write that down. But yeah, no, I can vibe with a cast of all tsundere who are flat-chested. I think that's cute. They're all different flavors of tsundere too. Some are more tsund than others. You could have a tomboy tsundere, you could have a nerd tsundere. She's the one who always tries to debate you in class. The childhood friend tsundere, who's like annoyed that she has to take care of your hopeless ass. We could have some options.
An offering. Thank you so much.
FA18 Hornet Heavens, thank you very much for the $10 tip. Little support. Thank you. Every little bit helps. Getting the soon to be dead is a good scenario too. Yeah, I agree. What type of sins it is, you know? I would be the tsundere that teases you and like flirts with you, and so you think you have a chance, but the minute you try to flirt back, I go tsundere, and I'm like, ew, what are you saying to me? The mixed signals tsundere, I guess. Technically, I would be the childhood friend also, because I love the Osanada Jimi trope, but I don't know if I would be the childhood friend that could take care of you because I'm also a girl failure. So I think the best option would be mixed signal tsundere. Does she like you or does she not? You'll never really know for sure. Truly gremlin behavior. But see, the problem is I can't be in flatline because I'm definitely not flat. So it is what it is. Dating sim style would be easier to path. I'm also thinking of like an RPG with a full Soon team where if you start making one too data, the others go more soon. I don't know if that would work as a team. I do feel like maybe... I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I would plan that. You've always given me girl next door vibes. Maybe it's just me. Nah, I've gotten that before too. Management often would say that I had like girl next door vibes or like cool big sister vibes. I was also told once by my manager that I have the energy of the cool cousin at the family gathering. So there's that too. Let's hear your best Betsuni. Okay. Betsuni. I got you, homie. You have flat energy? That's so wrong. Never say that to me ever again. Never say that to me ever again. What is even flat energy? I mean, it's hard to articulate. Oni One-san, that's me. You have short energy? Yes, I agree with short, but I don't agree with flat. I do not agree with flat. Girl you bump into at the library, then Headroom and realize she's the quiet next door neighbor you keep missing, so you hadn't introed yourself yet. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. While Yuno may not be flat, she is short, which is a common tsundere trope, which works. See, you understand. You get me. That is correct. Super specific, but very true. Yeah, I can see that trope fitting me. The very specific, but also very true. Correct. Short stack on his side. You're saying the quiet part out loud, but also true. I probably could have made Yuno a bit taller, so we would have had a more accurate big sister experience, but I don't know. I think overall the vibe that I chose is the correct one. I actually found... I forgot I wanted to bring this up. I actually found the old references for Yuno. The old full body art, the old key visual, the one that made her look more One-san. I don't know if I can show it. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to show it because it is old and scrapped, but I did find it. And I was like, oh man, I forgot that I used to look like this. She mentioned in the past that she has issues with scabs where she always gets her boobs nerfed. I guess she's flat energy. I don't know if it's flat energy, but I think people probably look at the reference sheet and they assume because Shiicho is very tiny, like in stature and kind of in like body proportion on her ref sheets, I just think that they assume that she's meant to be flatter. I think the proportions on the Shiicho model kind of curse her to look flat. I do feel that at least with mine, you can very clearly see my ref sheet size. And I think that that makes it easier for me. I've never really been drawn super flat. There have been times where people... I guess they, like, emphasize the small, and then sometimes I look a bit flat, but I think usually my boob size has been pretty accurate. If anything, I currently have a problem where you guys keep getting art of me with really big boob. And I'm just like, maybe not that big. I agree big, but I don't know about that big. There was an anime where there was a librarian book girl who purposely made herself look plain, but when she let her hair down and took her glasses off, she turned into a super beauty. Yuno core. I disagree, because I think girls are pretty with glasses on. Glasses are a bit of a weakness for me, both in my boys and in my girls. I would be the person where it's like, she's cute without glasses, but then you put glasses on her, and you're just like, wow, she's even cuter. That's how I feel personally. I also never really understood the put the hair down trope. Like, I get it, like, it's letting yourself be more free so it looks prettier. But I don't know, updos can also be cute. She wore the ugly glasses. Oh yeah, the ones that completely obscure the eyes. That basically give you the spirals. Yeah, the designated she's ugly glasses. I get you. Merry Christmas Eve! Welcome in. The billowing effect, the way it falls, that's true. Can't help but like that hair physics. As a ponytail enjoyer, updos are amazing. Facts. I like updos. I can honestly see Yuno fit into a Korean drama, specifically the ones about a daimyo's daughter who has to hide her identity and pretend to be a man. So you see me as Mulan? If so, based. But also facts. I could definitely be one of those crossplay heroines. I'm just one of the guys. Sorry, I should Yukun voice. Hey, don't mind me. I'm just one of the guys. Nice to meet you. Just guys being dudes. Don't say one of the fellas. God damn it. Damn, Yukun, how'd you get such huge pecs? Nah, if I was being proper Yukun, I probably would be doing chest binding. Yukun knows about Manscaped? Oh, yeah. He is aware. He has the awareness. Factual. Anyway. Why not go for the other option and call us ladies? Well, I don't want to ruin the term ladies either. Loose clothes, the hips would be the bigger issue. Honestly, yeah. The hips, and also having to hide the thigh tattoo. The true crime. What are your gender demographics? Asked out of the blue. I'm pretty sure last time I checked it was 99% male and like 1% female. It jumped down by a lot. For reasons I still don't really know. It won't tell me. Hello, lady. Just singular lady. Yeah, there's only one now. Yeah. 98.9% male, 1.1% female. There's one singular girl. And then a 0.1. It's Kaya, isn't it? Right now it might just be Kaya, yes. and the rest of it is boys. Apparently only guys watch my shorts. Because it's split, so you can see all analytics, and then you can see people who watch shorts, and then people who watch streams. Girls are more likely to watch my streams. It's only boys that watch my shorts. Wonder why? Yeah, wonder why. Finally part of the 1%. Let's go. When you talk about analytics, I often wonder how often that low percentage is friends of yours. As in, like, do you think the 1% is, like, my friends who are girls that watch the stream? I don't think so. I have told, like, one friend that is a girl, about my streaming, but I don't know if she's ever watched me. Other friends that know are not girls. Other VTubers? Honestly, VTubers don't really watch other VTubers unless timing really works out. I feel like I stream at a time where not a lot of girls manage to watch me. Or if they do, they lurk. Holy fellas. Whatever. Whatever, man. Well, yeah, I don't know. As a fellow lurker, we love lurkers in this house. Facts. I do love lurkers. Shout out to lurkers. Big fan. Every view helps. Imagine your friend watching you get bullied with bananas and beans. She'd probably think it was funny. Maybe Kaya, Felina, Nami, or maybe that 1%? Huh. I don't know if Mamie and Nami would watch me. I know Kaya and Lynn would. I don't know about Mamie and Nami, though. Mamie has popped up once before. Or, well, I can think of a handful of times Mamie has spoken up in chat, and I've been like, oh, Mamie was lurking. Nowadays, though, we tend to stream around the same time. So not as often. I've, like, never seen Nami in my chat. There was maybe one time, and I think it was during a short stream, because she showed up to mod me. To mod for me. Not mod me. I'm mod on my own channel. She modded for me during a short stream. And I think that was the one time I saw Namiji Frisia in my chat that wasn't, like, debut. And there's nothing wrong with that, because I think Nami's also a lurker. Ah, yes, the friend who was a girl, the friend of the female orientation, the friend lacking Y chromosomes, the girlfriend. I had to specify friend who is a girl, because I feel like you guys would be like, girlfriend mention! Which is not accurate, because I don't have a girlfriend. I have friends who are girls, though. If I'm the only girl who watches you that isn't a coworker, does that mean I have a better chance to hit on you successfully? Technically, yes. I guess technically. Although I do think that the VTuber coworkers also have better odds of flirting with me because they are usually modded. And I will see their chats more often because they are blue, and I'll be like, heh wrench. It's Charlotte, she works everywhere always. Maybe. I don't know how often she watches us, though. I do remember that she has said that she lurks other girls' streams, though. That's a bit embarrassing, though. There have been a lot of times where I've mentioned how Charlotte was one of the people I watched before joining Kawaii. I hope she hasn't heard that smile. That's embarrassing. Stop saying hello to her. But yeah, I don't really know if anybody else really watches. I have been told that somebody lurks and watches me relatively often, though. especially back when I streamed in the mornings, she watched me more. I think that might narrow down who I'm talking about, but
She has told me that she will, like, watch Lee when I had the morning slot.
maybe sometime I will go back to streaming mornings for her specifically. That's why you mentioned stuff like this in member streams. Well, I cannot help but want to still be a little candid. Burb, no. I'm not going to answer your guesses. Notice me, senpai? I don't want to be noticed, actually. I enjoy living a life where I am not perceived by others. My kohai are allowed to perceive me, though, because I think it's cute when they show up. My kohai are cute, though, so I have a bias. True introvert energy. Yeah, indeed. I won't deny. Yuno as a lurker, also factual. I have lurked several a girl's stream. I've brought this up before, but it's because I don't like derailing because I have a wrench. I feel like anytime I speak up because I have a wrench, people will just like drop what they're doing to be like, hi Yuno, oh my gosh, hi Yuno, hi. And I'm just like,
please, focus on the stream. I'm just trying to be a viewer.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That happens every time, and I'm just like, oh god. I'm so sorry, streamer that I'm watching. I've derailed what you're doing because everyone's saying hi to me. No. I've gotten a bit more okay with it, I suppose. I choose to tell my joke over the embarrassment of being told hi. I want to prioritize the bit. I lurk at work when I'm home. I'm usually more active if I'm free. Yeah, understandable. I get you. I also would lurk while I did work before when I still watched Kawaii. Get noticed? I do my best. Like I said, I'm trying to get better at tolerating it. I'll tolerate it, I guess. I do what I must. I used to be a lot, worse with it, though. But, like, for the most part, I lurk. I will speak up for my one zinger, and then I will not talk again. Well, maybe not talk again, but I wait until I can say another zinger. Unless the streamer talks to me directly, then I will keep talking until that topic is resolved, but other than that, I usually just lurk. I think Galatama likes it when you pop up. Really? You think so? I'm usually lurking her streams when I can. I speak up sometimes. But I don't like derailing. But I do like watching Galatama. And I want her to know that I am watching her and I support her. If it helps, I do miss Yuno's early morning streams. Always nice to have more options to lurk to while working. Understandable. I've kind of wanted to do more morning streams again. I've just been debating what time, because I feel like mornings are either too early or still somehow too late. I haven't figured out a good time slot. But I might do more morning streams. I don't know. I'm thinking that January might actually be a pretty packed month because I'm going to try to really haul ass on my dono goal for the models. So I was thinking about doing a lot of streams per week in January. So we might see more morning slots. We might see more morning slots just by virtue of me wanting to stream more and like do more to earn money for that. So might be a pretty packed month. I haven't fully decided yet. Paid tarot reading for the year would go huge, you think so? Maybe.
I have to figure out a good price. But I would be willing. I've only done it the one time, and it was for tier 3 members, like, forever ago. Maybe so. 5,500? No! Are you crazy? Bring back the $1 a sentence? Oh no. $1 one sentence. I mean, that story is not finished. I guess we technically could. Oh my god, that just reminded me that I have to go save it. I need to get it off of my old drive. Because once the company emails are gonna get freaking yeeted soon. Oh my god, we might lose the story. Ah, frick. I don't know if that was one I saved. Probably wasn't. Backups of backups. Help! I don't remember if I saved that one. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, there it is. Yeah, I gotta grab this and I have to save it somewhere. Okay. Nobody panic. I grabbed it. We're okay. This is 8 pages of magic, and we can't afford to lose it. We can't afford to lose it. That would have been catastrophic. We could sell it for 5,000 for it? No. I'm thinking if I'm going to do it paid, it was either going to be between $5 and $10 per reading. Because I'm only doing 3-card spreads, so I probably wouldn't need it to be that expensive. Oh no, not a folder. Need a new dock. There we go. Oops. Alright, we're still back. I saved it. $10 per card? No! I appreciate that you guys want me to price it up, but if we actually want more people to do it, I should probably make them slightly more affordable. But I would agree with $10 maybe. I think $10 per read is fair. I try to go pretty in-depth with my readings. I try to customize it as much as I can to the question that's being asked, so maybe it will be okay, and I will do my best to actually advertise it. So that we can maybe get some new faces in here too. We'll see. But no, I was planning for January to be pretty packed, so we might see a lot of streams next month. I saw a VTuber do a Batsu wheel for $5 per spin. Yes, I have also seen VTubers do that kind of thing. I have thought about bringing back a Batsu wheel. I don't want to, but I've thought about it. I wouldn't know what to put on the dang wheel because I hate thinking of Batsus, but I know the power of a wheel, man. Still has like over 100 rolls to go. That must be a nightmare. Had to sneeze for the past 30 minutes. I hate it here. No! Sneeze. Do it, coward. Sneeze. Do it right now. Small Bruno gets in the Tupperware. I'd have to get a Tupperware asset that I could also, like, put myself in. We'll figure it out, I guess. Attach an extra head? I don't have a separate head asset. God, see, that's the thing with Batsu wheels. I don't have a lot of the things that I would need in order to do these kinds of Batsus. I'd figure it out, I guess. I mean, I had a wheel for my birthday stream, and that seemed to go over pretty well. Though that wasn't a lot of Batsus, it was more just like adding and taking away assets. The adding and removing of the birthday hat was pretty funny. Batsu idea wife? That's not a... That's not a Batsu. That voice for 5 minutes. I was thinking about doing a wheel that was all voice acting based. Like, it would be a voice acting stream where there's like a bunch of different character types on the wheel. I thought about that. $1 one kiss. No! Not doing it. I'm not that kind of streamer. You're afraid of success? No. I'm just not that kind of streamer. $1 for 5 kisses? What? Coward. No! You already killed one kawaii girl for that. Wheel's fault? Yeah. Wheel hate. Wheel cringe. I'm not doing it. $1 one cheesy pickup line. I'd have to get a nice and long list ready. Maybe. The K-word is bad on YouTube, saying it seems to weird YouTube out. So I have seen, yeah. $1 equals one cursed ad read. I can't do that. What if the brands see it and then they decide that I'm not worthy of getting sponsorships? I still have to be perceived as marketable. After 3 hours, it just evolves into Gouda, Cheddar, Colby. You think it would actually last that long? I feel like I wouldn't get that many because the lines would be so cheesy, everyone would die of cringe. $1 one beef Wellington. $1 one incredibly convoluted recipe article. Not just from that particular writer, but we'd find like other like really long sections of recipes. You think Wholesome Direct will sponsor you next year? Sponsor? I mean, I did reapply for the partnership, because now I can do it independently and it doesn't have to be through management. I did reapply for the partnership, so they might still partner with me to feature Wholesome Direct. I mean, technically I could do it even without the partnership, but they might give me the assets and stuff again next year. Will they ask me to, like, be a presenter for anything? Probably not. Make a gacha system so people roll here for Buno cards. I mean, it is possible. I'd probably have to get, like, a bunch of art and, like, turn the art into cards that you guys could roll. But I have seen streamers do systems like that before, where you pay a certain amount to roll the gacha, and then I can assign the different quote-unquote cards rarities. Think. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I appreciate the ideas. This wasn't necessarily me looking for ideas, but I appreciate the ideas that have been pitched. I will consider. There are plenty of options. I just wanted to let you guys know that January might be kind of packed, because I want to earn my models. I will work very hard. And I want it to be worth your while, too, by giving you as interesting of content as I can. I'm just a girl. I don't consider myself very interesting, but I will try to come up with cool stuff so that it's worth it. Think. Yep, that's me. Me right now. Are you able to do the thing Reina does with having demon dollars as a semi-pay feature? Maybe? I think she does do that through Stream Elements. I would just have to figure out how. Because she uses that for her redeems, I think. And that's like currency that accrues through watching streams. You have to, like,
set it up that way. I don't know. Yeah, I know Lua does it too. I think they do it through Stream Elements. Redeem banana Oni. Yeah, you redeem that and I have to put on a banana suit. Oni bucks. I don't know, I think of something more creative than that. Also, Nanashi, thank you for the $1 tip. $1 Yuno accepts the compliment. Yuno cute. Thank you. Hardest thing I've ever had to say on stream. Hardest thing I've ever had to do is accept the compliment and not immediately roast myself. See, such a tsundere? That's not what being a tsundere is! Tsundere means that they are cold towards you, not cold towards themselves. Progress, you could say that I'm experiencing character development. Maybe. Forced exposure. Mialoon Moonrocks. Do you guys want to be Moonrocks if you are Mialoon fans? Moonfellas, stop! I don't want it to be Moonfellas. I want it to be honey. I see. Bonnies? Moonies? Moodies? Moonrocks is the currency? I mean, I'm not fully tied to the moon. It'd probably just be like bellflower petals or something. Luna bees? Mia lights? Beans, no. I have to talk to the other two about it, but we also still haven't really discussed what we're planning to do as a unit. I think we've partially been waiting until Kaya finishes her rebrand before we really like formally decide anything. We're still trying to figure out what we want to do as like a unit, like what our focus will be. Besides just being tied together. It's still gonna be super loose and casual, but I do think that once we decide what we want to do as a trio, it'll be easier to think of a fan name. Not that we really had one in the past with Hana Mizuki, but we'll think of something. Tied together by fate? You guys are just giving them things that are part of my brand. Poor Kaya having to live in a moon full of honey, so she moved to Maple instead. I don't know. Maybe her lore will be a little bit different as part of the rebrand. I didn't know Kaya was also into cards, so you all seem to have similar tastes. That's part of why we got along so well, I think. I mean, it's a running joke that all of us listed a type of noodle as our favorite food when we were coming up with our likes and dislikes and stuff. But I do think that we are quite similar in terms of, like, tastes. I don't really collect physical cards. I know that Kaya and Lynn do. I don't. The closest I've come to card stuff is playing the mobile trading card game. That's it for me. I don't really want to collect the actual pieces of little cardboard. They like it, though. But there are, like, other things that we have in common in terms of our likes. Mialoon tag opening. I would be there for moral support. I would just be like, go, pick something cool. Yippee. But I do think that that is why we have always worked as a unit. We have quite similar taste. We also just tend to align when it comes to doing projects. We're just really good at being like, I want to do this thing. Okay. And then we just make it happen. We're just kind of like that. The video where a guy opens a loaf of bread like people open Pokemon cards, that is me. This slice, this slice, this slice. Same. Mialoon cards that are tarot themed to different Mialoon girls art. Ooh, I mean that could be cute. Since there's 12 major arcana, that would mean that there could be like 4 different arcana for each of us. That could be cute. Kind of slay. If I'm not magician, I riot. Done with crisis prep, can finally relax. Oh no! Is there a crisis going on over there? Please be safe. Please be safe during the holidays. Make the fool in the world as group art. Oh, also true. Magician or cry, same. I have to be the Magician Arcana. That is the Arcana, one of the major Arcana that like speaks to me the most as a person. So I would be very upset if I was not Magician. Magician or I riot. Tomorrow I have to meet family. You know what? Fair. Me, but tonight. You're the world. Oh, stop it. The moon as group art too? Honestly, yeah. I feel like if anything is going to be group art, it would have to be the moon. Yuno likes full art. What would that even look like? I wouldn't know how that pose would even look. Crazy. Tower is the Keta. Stop. Don't make me tower. I figured tower would be a funny joke of like making Lynn like super tall compared to me and Kaya, since Kaya's rebrand is gonna be short. Not shorter than me, but we'd still both be like short. We could just make Lynn like comically tall now because of the changes in height. Even though her whole thing is she's like, I don't know, I just think I'm average, but then me and Kaya are just off to the side being tiny. Legs for days, Lynn. Exactly. I think that would be funny. If each of you has an identifying feature, the reverse of the card could be the pattern or symbol, so the back of your cards could be the tattoo. Well, the back of my card would probably still be like the belt flower, but I mean, I don't really know. I guess this is something we'd have to think about, I guess. I think Lynn has a watermark. Kaya's probably gonna have to redesign hers, but I would probably just use my watermark. Every time you collab together, you and Kaya show up in Puntable, Lynn is an original model. Our Puntables are technically not gonna match our new canon looks once we get them. I wonder if Kaya will make herself a new Puntable creature. We could definitely go creature mode, though. I will still use Puntable, though. Puntable and PhD are both still going to get plenty of use, along with OG. But I will probably love the new models a lot. Speaking of the new models, I sent my confirmation that I do want to go through with the commission, so I'm just like, yippee, yippee, yippee. I'm very excited. Going to be so strange seeing a shorter Kaya with a different mouth art? Fair. I mean, it's gonna be strange for you guys to get used to seeing Kaya in a different form, for sure. For me, I mean, maybe because I've just seen so many whips, I'm already kind of used to seeing her that way. I think you'll still like it. Mouth on the ninja model is super detailed. I see what you mean. Yes, but I think that you will still like the new design. It still suits Kaya, I feel. But like, since she's drawing it herself, I'm sure that it's going to, like, still look really good. It will be comparable. Have faith. I think it's cute. Can you confirm or deny if the new model is bald? You saw that whip that she posted today. Shit's bald. She's got no hair. She's bald. Didn't realize she was drawing it herself. Yup. She's being completely self-made from now on. Because I think she's also trying to get all of her other assets done by herself, too. Like, she's gonna do the new graphics and probably set up her own loading and ending screen and stuff. I don't remember if she said she was gonna commission those. I think she's gonna try and do as much as she can on her own. So, yeah. Completely self-drawn, self-rigged, self-produced. She's cool like that. We already know what your new model will look like. I can't believe she would do this to me. Becoming her own mama and papa? Yep. Gotta do what you gotta do to survive, I suppose. She's her own mama and papa? Indeed. She's her own parent. That's why she's referring to the new design as her baby. It is truly her baby. Is she changing her last name? I don't know. I don't know, man. I just go here. I can't give you guys all of the information. We did talk about it before, but back then she hadn't really decided what she was gonna do. So, I don't know. I don't know what she decided. Whenever she finishes it and is ready to debut it, you will find out during the debut. Trying to squeeze water from a stone. Yes, I am a very firm stone. I will not leak. I leak nothing. I keep secrets. Hanaki, welcome in. Cool to Kaya having the skill to draw her own model and as much of the other work herself. Agree. Meanwhile, she's holding herself back to not leak. Kaya bald Nishikino. Yeah, that's what the redacted has been this whole time. It's just been bald. That'll be her new name. As one does. Ugh. Big stretch. Ugh. I needed that stretch. Phew. Truly the anti-Kaya. That's me. Good stretch, thank you. I am glad that you were praising me like your pet cat that does a stretch on the floor. Oh, big stretch! Me. I was not shrimping. But I did need to stretch my shoulders. I'm actually pretty good about not shrimping. Uno doesn't shrimp, she beans. I don't bean either!
I don't like that. You're a lady with proper posture? Yes. At least when I sit at my desk, I tend to have relatively good posture. That fixes the vertical problem. Just hook Yuno under the arms and long Yuno is long. Yeah, you reach under my arms, you pull me up, and I just elongate like I'm made of rubber. The moment she stands up. Why do I become a pretzel? I like the implication that you think I'm flexible. Long Buno will now haunt my dreams. It's okay, she can't hurt you. Okay, well, if you don't like Long Buno, how do you feel about Long Geta? I forgot that the one that I actually had here was the Tenderloin. I thought this was still the image with Yuno and Kaya. Bro, what? You don't ask. It's been a long day. Please don't ask. It's been a very long day. Anyway, hold on. I need to change this so that this bit is more appropriate. 1 second. 1 second. Ignore me. There you go. Do we like this better? We can't just walk past that. That was not ham, that was a beef Wellington. So long story short, no, I'm not elaborating. That's real, yes. So this is not technically a long Buno, this is just a Buno with long Geta. And initially, Kaya just made a version that was just the long Geta, and then she realized that after making the Geta longer, she put us side by side, and it made us the same height. The long Geta make me the same height as her. So this is how tall my Geta have to be to match Kaya's height. We live in a society. Why do we live just to suffer? Use a step stool to wear the Geta. I mean, I would probably have to... I would probably need at least a little step stool to get to the Geta, yes. Because I don't think it would be possible to put those on while sitting. And then also be able to stand. Actually, your taller hat included. It's a crown, not a hat. But I guess you're technically right. Every time someone calls you short, they get to gain an inch. Are you kidding? That would be wild. They're already so hard to walk in. The star on top of the tree. Kaya is cheating. She increases her height by 10 centimeters randomly. Well, she's not going to anymore. When she rebrands, she's planning to be shorter. She's already announced this, so that's not a spoiler. Hope you're having a blessed holiday. Thank you! You too! Really? Yes. She confirmed this on Twitter, I believe. She did make Kaya tall, but that's because the Kaya model is all leg. But she's not actually that tall. Short, bald, is she really gonna be a baby? I can neither confirm nor deny. I don't know. I'm just sitting here. Perhaps baby. Has she not always been baby in some way or another, though? Still an inch taller than Kaya in her current form. Well, you're gonna be even taller when she downsizes. Maybe the Danny DeVito was right. Kaya DeVito Nishikino rolls off the tongue. Oh no, you found her out.
it's happening.
Kaya was the cat out in Reina's room the entire time.
Yes. She's been watching Reina very closely since the beginning. Yes, true. Anyway. That scans way too well. I love how easily you guys buy it. You're just like, you know what? That makes perfect sense. Thank you, Yuno Hanaki. And I'm just like, most of this is shit posting, and you're just like, nope. Correct. True information. Can't be taken back now. I'm telling you, she was Kaya DeVito. I mean, I always thought she was Kaya Adam Sandler, but I guess it's Kaya DeVito. Love that for her. I'll believe everything said in this stream, even the 50cm cat does. No! Don't believe that part! Because that also means you have to believe in the Wellington outfit, and I don't think we should believe in that either. No! Don't do it! Anyway. Believe Wellington. Stop! I hate this. Man. Man, I hate this place. Jeez. Anyway. I don't want to, but I might have to end stream soon-ish so that I can, actually get ready. I have to go be a girl and actually, like, prepare to go out. Ugh. I woke up at a good time this morning, rolled out of bed, sat at my PC, watched South Park, and then streamed. This is what I get for not doing it earlier. No go. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about it. I need to make sure I have time. I'm trying to figure out if I can push it off, because, like, my worry is that if I go at, like, 4, then, like, as in go until 4 and then in stream, I worry that I won't have enough time to get ready. Because I don't know when they're coming to get me. You're going out, with family. There's a family gathering. We always do our Christmas celebrations on the eve. That's why I'm streaming today. And then tomorrow I'm just gonna have, like, a normal day off. May the only lights guide you back to me. Jordan, thank you for being a member for 13 months at Soulfire. Hope you have a good Christmas. Check it out. Tomei made me a profile picture. I finally have one. You should have seen She's reaction when I told her you were the only VTuber she's competing with is my favorite. Why would you tell her that? That's so mean. But thank you for being a member for 13 months. I appreciate it. Also, it is a cute profile picture. It's a little cat with a hat with a skull on it. That's definitely not something you should tell another VTuber. Gotta keep her on her toes. That's messed up. Poor she. You saw how tall her geta are. It'll take 40 minutes to put on minimum. Hey! I'm not putting on the really tall ones. You're crazy. You think I'm gonna take that much time to friggin... Man. Love spending time with you today. I was less lonely. I'm glad I could help with even a little bit. Nice catching your stream today. You mostly stream whenever I'm at work, so it's fun chatting. Well, thank you. I do apologize that I tend to stream when people are working. It's hard to pick a good time for everyone, you know?
I'm trying to figure it out. It's tough. I'm also trying to change it up more often. I was saying this earlier, but January will probably have more variety of streams at more different, I don't know how to talk, at different times. So we might get more mornings, we might get more afternoons, might get more nighttime streams. I don't know. We will try to change it up. I will change it up, and we will maybe have more streams per week. I don't know. I'll figure it out. We gotta grind so that we can get, so that I can afford my models. I am excited. I was working, but I do it for monies. Gotta do your best. Do it for the monies. Monies are good. But I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'm sorry I can't really go for longer. It'd be how it does. Rickon, thank you for being a member for 12 months at Shadowfire. Just realized I made it to a year. Happy 1 year! Congrats. It's really nice seeing the 1 year badges. It makes me happy. Imagine being a member for 1 year. I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do for the people who are gonna eventually have the, like, 2-year badge. I'm just like, oh no. Wanted to use this before they don't exist anymore. Have a merry day and a great Christmas. Thank you! Thank you for being a member for 13 months. Outfit is festive and seems to fit well. Is a blanket. It's like I'm wrapped up in a Christmas blanket and I have a light up hat. I like it very much. It's cute. This will probably be the last time you see me stream in this asset, though. I'll be back to normal when I stream again on Thursday. Were you keeping tier 3? Yeah. Because there are people who had it from the beginning, and I don't want them to lose their badges. Thank you for being a member for 15 months. They're doing it again. You're holding me hostage again with the member renewals. You're doing this on purpose. Merry Christmas, guys. Thank you for being a member for 13 months. And Mia Lopez, thank you for being a member for 13 months. And have a wonderful time with family. Thank you. Shiomi, thank you for being a member for 13 months. I'm screaming. Stop using your renewals. They're holding me hostage. They don't want me to go shower. This is fucked up. Can't end stream if she's reading. Guys! What am I supposed to do? You don't want me to go to Christmas Stinky, do you? Misery Dookie, thank you for being a member for 7 months at Shadowfire. Soon I'll join the rest of the crew. I mean, that's still a good streak. There's no shame.
May the only lights guide you.
Inky, thank you for being a member for 13 months. Happy Christmas, Stinky. Fucked up. So Yuno is taken hostage until next Christmas. Bold of you to assume I have that many members. Dofu, thank you for being a member for 7 months. I'm right there with you. It's okay. You'll get there eventually. Help! I'm held hostage. I can't leave. Reiner, thank you for being a member for 13 months of Shadowfire. Why are we stalling? They don't want me to leave. Apparently, I'm not allowed to leave. Apparently, I'm stuck forever. That's crazy. Anyways, what a blunder that I used my membership renewal message earlier. I mean, how could we have possibly known that it was gonna result in this? I'm so proud of this community.
Guide you back to me.
Saber Lily, thank you for being a member for 9 months in the Oni Lights. Happy Christmas, Yuno. You're trapped here with us? I sure am. I can't leave. I mean, here's the thing. I didn't want to leave. But, like, I just feel like I have to so that I can get ready. I mean... I don't know. I'm scared to risk it. Start making alternate accounts. No!
No, don't do it.
7-month passes versus 1 year Giga Chats. Don't be mean. They're doing their best. It's too late. What do you mean it's too late? Do you actually know people who are getting out alternate accounts? What's happening? No, dude. I'm scared. I'm just a little guy. But thank you. Thank you.
I really do appreciate everybody's support. I'm glad that I could be here for people during the Eve, and I am very appreciative of all of the membership renewals, even if you're purposefully using them to stall me. I do actually appreciate you. Thank you. And also, thank you, for the donations that came in earlier, too. I am very appreciative. I'm always very appreciative of you guys. It always shocks me when I actually get the support. I'm just like, whoa. I'm still not used to it. It's been over a year, and I'm still just like, people like me. That's crazy. And I'm probably going to feel that way for, like, year 5, year 10, and beyond. I'm gonna constantly be like, what? People still like me? You guys will be watching me in a retirement home, and I'll be like, guys, do you even still like me? Do you even, like, care at all? And you're just gonna be like, yes. There'll be a point where you have all been absorbed into the cyberspace, because that's probably the eventuality that's going to happen. Our souls are going to be preserved forever in the computer, and the versions of you that are preserved in the computer are also going to be sending your membership milestones, like, still like you know, by the way, and I'm gonna be like, what? There's no way. That's crazy. I'll still be 21 then, though. If I get YouTube or Apple gift cards, it's probably going to you, by the way. Well, thank you. I do appreciate the thought. Well, don't worry about me. You should still enjoy your gifts. What does this conversation dissolve to? I'm just telling you the eventuality. I like you because, I mean, even though I lost my hearing 10 years ago, I like how it's not even a complete statement. Very accurate of the grandpa experience. Message member for 50 months, you're never leaving, you know? I mean, 50 months isn't that long. That's 4 years and 2 months. Feasibly, we could all still be here by then. Feasibly. Immortal Oni. My descendants and their descendants after them will watch the funny little short funny little short girl on the internet making a fool of herself. I missed another 0. Oh, 500. Okay. 500 months. Alright, I understand you. So that would be the equivalent of... Hold on, I have to do some math. Oops, wrong number. Divided by 12. 41 years. Okay, yeah. I'll still be 21, and you guys will be whatever ages you guys are. Whatever ages you guys are plus 41. Makes sense. Aonia members are closing into 50 months. Oh man, 50 months. That's crazy. They have been here the longest, so it makes sense. You'll have to do the 50 years membership medal one day. I'll make sure. Stop saying you guys won't be around then. I'll cry. No. Don't like that. We can't be getting morbid. It's Christmas! Kicks you. No morbid on Christmas. Only good vibes. Thank you for the head pats. Okay, but for real, I should probably go. I don't wanna, but I should. With... Okay, fine, I'll pretend by the- No, stop! You're here forever. You're trapped. I'll become a detached head like Futurama. Just so much Bruno. My last amount of 10k shall be used for Yuno members. Member gifts? That's crazy. That would be a lot of member gifts. Floating balls of fire, for real, for real. That's so true. That really will make you immortal.
Don't drink too much eggnog. I've never really had eggnog. I don't think I will drink it. I finally unlocked the next emote. Shut up. You're right that it would probably take that much to get us there, though. Dang it. Roasted to the bitter end. It really do be like that. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me. As I said, there probably won't be a stream tomorrow. If there is one, it would be a gorilla kind of late at night. If is the big if, maybe. And then, we do have a couple streams after that, for Thursday and Friday. I don't know what we're doing Saturday. I left Saturday open because I wasn't sure if my account was going to be approved back into the partner program yet, so I don't know if we'll do members. Probably not. But we'll probably, do something that day. I haven't figured it out.
Well, yeah.
It'll still be a plenty busy week. I look forward to seeing you, on Thursday, most likely.
So, until then, thank you guys so much for choosing to spend time with me. I hope that you have a good rest of your time zone, and until I see you again, Yunotsu and Merry Christmas!